Online retailers fear their Christmas could be destroyed if the disruptions to Australia Post continues to the peak festive season. The Postal Service currently has about 500 employees isolating due to COVID, causing it to cancel parcel collections for 3 days.
The pause on parcel collections kicks in from tomorrow in New South Wales, ACT and Victoria. The announcement was a shock for online skincare retailer Skin B5.
It came as a surprise. We didn't get any notification. There's no communications about it, even that we are their customers and they pick up parcels from us daily. We actually found out through the news.
Retailers are concerned the supply chain issues will continue into Christmas.
Generally, the industry is a bit disappointed and actually, I suppose, more anxious that this is just a once-off and that we can return to some kind of new normal. You know, the Christmas campaign kicks off the 1st of October, and we think that's going to be the biggest ever.
Australia Post Chullora facility is the biggest parcel distribution centre in the Southern Hemisphere. It also happens to be in Canterbury Bankstown, the centre of Sydney's COVID outbreak. Sky News understands it is just one of many Australia Post properties which have been affected by COVID disruptions. Skin B5 sells its products to pharmacies and health food stores across the nation and exports overseas.
The pandemic doesn't seem to have slowed down the demand for us. Possibly is because, acne is health related. So, despite what's happening around the world, actually makes people a bit more conscious about their health.
Consumers are not being shaken by lockdown. Australia Post's parcel volumes already as high as the Christmas peak period.
There is such strong growth in online retail that customers, I'm afraid to say, will have to get used to some sort of level of disruption between now and the Christmas period. Not just because Australia Post have got the job of managing the growth, but also supply chain out of China.
Small businesses are frustrated with the disruptions.
It's going to obviously delay postage quite a fair bit for us. I've tried to get as much as I can out today to try and, because obviously everything's coming into effect as of tomorrow. So we've already had delays. We've had parcels been sitting, they've been scanned in, and then there's not been any movement on them for well over 7 days.
Five Little Bears sells its handmade educational products online and says homeschooling has lifted sales.
We're pretty much coming into our peak season now, so we have our retailers wanting to stock up, so then they're able to offer their shoppers for Christmas. Once that sort of starts to die off, we then have everyone wanting to purchase for their children for Christmas. So we'll be quite busy now for the rest of the year.
Edward Boyd, Sky News.